When it comes nighttime, everything changes around here.
Well, how is the nighttime like?
Nighttime, you don't want to be here.
So they do steal from us all the time, but that's just part of being living on the street.
Yeah.
You gotta accept it.
Większość z nas prawdopodobnie nigdy nie wyobrażała sobie życia na ulicy, ale dla około 2% światowej populacji jest to ich niefortunna rzeczywistość. Jak to jest, że Kalifornia ma 5. co do wielkości gospodarkę na świecie, nadwyżkę budżetową, najwięcej miliarderów w całych Stanach, czy jedne z najbogatszych dzielnic w kraju, a jednak bogactwo Złotego Stanu nie przyniosło rozwiązań odpowiadających skali kryzysu, który szaleje od dziesięcioleci?
Hey, I know all about the Ural Mountains and the rivers in Warsaw and was it
Jaruzelski. Niezdolność Kalifornii do zapewnienia mieszkań obywatelom o niskich dochodach nie jest nowym zjawiskiem. Niestety ten Złoty Stan ma niechlubną historię. Zniszczenie reputacji Kalifornii zaczęło się w 1967 roku, kiedy ówczesny gubernator Ronald Reagan zdeinstytucjonalizował stanowe szpitale psychiatryczne. Pacjenci, z których wielu żyje z chorobami psychicznymi, uzależnieni od twardych narkotyków lub alkoholu, zostali wyrzuceni na ulicę i mieli polegać na środowiskowych ośrodkach leczenia, których Reagan nigdy nie zbudował. Nie tylko liczba chorych psychicznie pacjentów w kalifornijskim systemie sądownictwa karnego podwoiła się, ale także gwałtownie wzrosła populacja bezdomnych. Kiedy Kalifornia została zamknięta w marcu 2020 roku, pojawiły się przypuszczenia, że stan może zostać zmuszony do rozwiązania kryzysu bezdomności, chociażby po to, aby spowolnić rozprzestrzenianie się COVID-a. Wierzono, że urzędnicy zapewnią ludziom mieszkającym na zewnątrz schronienia. Programy ery pandemii odniosły pewien sukces dla części bezdomnych. Jednak wiele środków okazało się niewystarczających. Ale w ciągu 2 lat katastrofa humanitarna w Kalifornii pogorszyła się. Rośnie liczba zgonów na ulicach. Studenci mieszkają w swoich samochodach. Coraz więcej starszych osób trafia na bruk. A społeczności obozowe rozwijają się na plażach, w parkach, na chodnikach czy zwyczajnie pod mostami. Tymczasem czynsze na rynku LA stały się w dużej mierze niedostępne dla większości mieszkańców czarnoskórych, latynosów i osób o niskich dochodach.
Rent's too expensive.
Life is too expensive? Rent?
Yeah.
Do you have any government help?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. What they give me.
Do people help you? How do you get like food?
Oh, I stay in the, well, right now I'm staying at the tiny homes.
Tiny homes? Those are affordable housing from the city or?
Yeah, to get the homeless off the street, whatever. Like
Okay.
leftovers.
Do you get to wash there? Like do you get a shower there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Is it safe here around for you? No one breaks in? Okay.
Well, they try to break me.
Yeah, they try.
That's why I gotta come stay here once in a while. So they don't.
If you have to leave your place, is someone to watch after?
Well, usually that guy watches it and the other guy that stays in his car.
Okay. Does city complain about you being parked here?
Yeah.
They do? What do you do?
The police department.
Yeah? Do they ticket you or something?
No, they want me to move.
What do? You just stay,
Well, I
right?
tell them, where do you want me to go? Shit.
Okay.
You know? I go somewhere else, they're gonna tell me to move anyway, too.
I'm sorry, man. What's your name?
Frank.
Frank. I'm Carol. Short for Carolina. Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Ironią jest to, że miejscowi mieszkańcy popadają w bezdomność szybciej niż bezdomni przemieszczają się tu do noclegowni. Rocznie przed erą COVID-u aż 48 milionów ludzi przyjeżdżało do Los Angeles jako turyści, a Hollywood znajdowało się na szczycie tej listy. Niestety Hollywood jeszcze przed zamknięciem i zaostrzeniem się kryzysu bezdomności zaczynało zdobywać reputację rozpaczliwych slumsów. Mieszkańcy twierdzą, że wysiłki miasta w celu oczyszczenia obozowisk skutkują jedynie wysiedleniem bezdomnych na kilka dni, czasami krócej, po czym wracają, aby ponownie założyć obóz. Życie na ulicy jest tak różnorodne i złożone, jak życie w dowolnym miejscu, a doświadczenie bezdomności może być wypadkową wielu czynników.
Hey, this is huge here.
Here's what the story is. I came down to Hollywood after I had an illegal eviction, and I was in South LA, but I was getting, robbed and stuff like that, threatened. So I came to Hollywood. Okay, I worked in the for the phone company and the computer companies for about 40 years, or since 1977. So I had to go on disability in 2000. So I get disability, but I decided to take my disability money and invest it in, well, there you go, look. And I've been doing this for 6 years. That's why you see all the flags. And there's a stack of them right there. There's Mexico, Soviet Union, Texas. You say this one.
France.
Francia.
Francia. I see you have television, you have a speaker.
And we have a generator under that
I
box.
see. Okay, so how do you have agreement with the city that you can stay here?
Nope.
But no one will.
They're
Obviously,
not gonna-
everyone.
I gotta get a
Because you
license.
keep your place
They
tidy,
don't,
right?
right. Police know me, the
Yeah.
city council, and everybody knows me. And so they just look the other way to say, you're bringing us that store over there. I drink beer all the time, so we go spend beer there. We eat at Tommy's. We buy gasoline, so we're paying taxes. And then at nighttime, the lighting
Is it blue?
comes on, and we use those lasers to light up the ceiling, and we play music, and we are very comfortable. And we want to show people a new way to live. If we can use the public sidewalks, but the rule is you can't live like that up there. You must maintain.
Yes.
You see, so if you will maintain your homeless place and do business, then the businesses will start thinking you're a business and they'll want you. They don't want you here if you're gonna trash up.
Do you have people who are trying to harass you overnight or trying
No,
to
they
get into your
steal.
place? They steal, yeah.
They stole 2 generators.
Oh no.
Okay, then here's how we get our power.
Who are those people? Do you know?
We don't
There
know.
are
They
street
come in
people
when we
or-
sleep. Okay, so we have.
So you hid? Yeah, it's hidden and it's locked with a chain. Okay, I got it. Okay, so you obviously have to sometimes leave your place, right? So it's
I have to always have
so it's someone
somebody
to look after.
right, because this is new, because they cut through it
Yes.
and they stole 2
Yeah.
of these.
Yeah.
And that cost me like $1,200.
Yeah, it's
They
expensive.
cut
Obviously,
through.
yes.
So in other words, they do it when we're sleeping.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
were here and they just like cut through
They
and
just
took.
go-
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
And then, so I had to replace all of this generator and everything. So they do steal from us all the time, but that's just part of living on the street.
Yeah.
You
How
gotta
many-
accept it.
How many people sleeps here?
Just mainly me and my helper Ruben, because
do-
I'm kind of like this.
Do you let other people to sleep in?
No, I
Okay.
stopped that
Okay.
because you know why? Because the reason I stopped that is because people mainly want to take advantage and freeload. Thank you, and
Yes.
I wanted to say to the people of the world, including Poland,
Yes.
and I wanted to say to the people of the world, including Ukraine, that I would like you to take a picture of
There's no from around the neighborhood.
take a picture of
I'll see you, bro. Have a good day, man.
Życie na ulicy może być poniżającym, upokarzającym, a czasem odczłowieczającym doświadczeniem. Oczywiście życie bez materialnych wygód to tylko jedna część trudnej sytuacji. Walka psychiczna spowodowana izolacją i nadużyciami jest często jeszcze trudniejszym do udźwignięcia ciężarem.
Do you live in a car? How long have you been living in a car?
Let's see, last 3 months.
Last 2 months? What
I
brought
got,
you?
I got hit right down there.
You got a car accident?
I
or you
was
got
sleeping in my car when it
body
happened.
injury?
I hit my head on the steering wheel. I messed up my short-man memory. I don't remember things that happen a lot of times when it just happened.
So, are you on the streets because of the accident?
Yeah, well, I'm homeless because I'm still waiting for insurance to fix my car.
Okay, so
The
this
guy
is
hit and ran me. He hit and ran me when it happened, and he just took off.
so you were living in a car before your accident?
Yeah, but I was working though, so now I'm just living in it straight, like,
So you don't have a job now?
oh,
Where did you work before?
huh?
What were you doing for work?
Oh, I was doing all kinds of work. I was doing like fucking electrical
Whatever
work,
we can catch? Okay. And then... so-
plumbing and stuff like that, you know, new construction.
Yeah. Is it safe to live in a car?
It's hard,
It's hard?
really hard.
It's hard
Because see, I'm a diabetic too as well. And I gotta use the bathroom constantly.
Do you have any help from government or from people?
No,
So how do you get money for, how do you
I
eat?
get like GR, you know what I mean? I get food stamps and
Okay,
I
you get the food stamps, so that's how you feed
otherwise
yourself.
that, and I get medical, but otherwise that I'm stuck. I can't get up out of the spot that I'm at.
Do you have a trouble with the police of your
No,
car
not
being on the
yet.
streets? Okay. May I see how you live in your car?
Go ahead.
Where do you sleep?
Huh?
Where do you sleep in your car?
The front seat.
On the front seat? You wash yourself too? You wash yourself?
I wash myself in that damn outhouse right now.
This is okay. This is also your stuff here? Okay. Who is living over there? Yeah.
She don't help me.
Did somebody offer you to accommodate you, like in the cubic houses?
No, I haven't got
You haven't talked to anyone, any agency?
No.
Okay, if somebody offered you accommodation, would you go, or would you rather stay on the streets?
No, I would go in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Believe me, I would. Anything's
Okay.
better than this. This is hard. I mean, you got to deal with when it comes nighttime, everything changes around here.
How is the nighttime like?
Nighttime, you don't want to be here.
How do you survive nighttime? Do they take drugs?
Like, see, I even have nightmares after getting hit because I had one car
Okay.
totaled here before,
Okay.
and then to have this right here every time I go to sleep. The cars that go by me, I kind of like, you're not gonna hit me. You know, you're not gonna hit me. You're not gonna hit me.
Okay, so you're traumatized by the accident.
Yeah, I have to.
I'm so
Sometimes
sorry.
I go from there to over there, and I up all night, just like sitting there in a chair.
Do you cook some food in here? Will you show me
got
what you
my-
cook?
I stove right here.
Okay, is this gas?
Yeah, little
It's a gas, like a little
cans of gas.
Okay, some bread, yes. You
Yeah,
have
like
you
bread.
have a cooler in the car, I saw, right? So that's where you
Yeah.
refrigerate. Okay.
I
Where
just
else?
try to do what I can do, you know, and I got my top ramens in that box right there.
Yeah.
There's this, you know,
You have everything organized and tidy.
try to, you know,
Yeah.
but still I have to worry about every time I leave to somebody come by and steal something from
Yes.
me.
So
And
if
that
you are-
happens quite often.
Okay, so if you are not around, who is watching out of your stuff?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Not even my
Your sister, no?
She don't watch. It's like, you know, how come she wants me to watch her stuff, she takes off and wants me to watch her stuff, but I can't watch her stuff.
Okay.
You don't want to watch my stuff, but I'm just going to go to the store. Like right now, I'm headed to the store.
Okay. Okay. So
That's
this
what
is
it
just
is.
yeah. How often do they
Every day.
empty? Every day they empty?
Every day.
Okay, so this is nice.
This is the water.
They supply you with the paper towels
soap.
and
They
the
put soap
okay.
in it, the paper towels.
Okay.
They do every day though.
So you got everything what you need for the basic survival.
But you can't drink it. You drink it, it makes you sick.
How do you get your diabetic shots? Like with the needle?
But see, I missed my doctor appointment yesterday to get my medicine.
Okay.
So I don't have none right now. I was too sleepy, so I fell asleep and I didn't make my doctor appointment.
Yeah. Is this one window broken because of the accident?
No, that it just crumbled in there because I couldn't have the battery to make the window go up.
Okay, so the window is rolled down right now and you just keep it
It would go up
sealed. Okay, okay. And before you kept your job,
Yeah, I
You
had
had-
a place. I had a place I stayed in and stuff like that.
where did you have a place? In Highland Park?
Downtown in 3rd, over there, Lock and Key, they call it, Lions Inn.
Was this a studio or a room?
No, it was a hotel.
Okay,
I got kicked out of there, believe it or not, but my medicine was in the room,
okay.
and they kicked me out without getting any of that medicine or anything I need for my diabetes and all the stuff like that.
Okay. Okay, and what's your name?
Donnie Smith.
Donnie Schmidt?
Donnie Smith. DONNIESMITA.
Okay. My name is Carolina.
Okay, go ahead.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Good luck, man.
Okay.
All the best.
You have a good day.
Thank you.
Wyzwanie polityki mieszkaniowej jest niczym zawracanie gigantycznym statkiem. Istnieje wiele problemów systemowych i politycznych, a symbolem wyzwań była typowa kalifornijska reakcja na bezdomność podczas pandemii. Projekt Roomki był programem tymczasowym, który zapewnił pokoje motelowe około 50 000 osób mieszkających na ulicach. Program był jednak zarządzany na szczeblu lokalnym, a niektóre powiaty nie osiągnęły swoich celów lub nie zaspokoiły zapotrzebowania w swoich regionach. Uczestnicy zgłaszali trudności ze znalezieniem mieszkania po zakończeniu pobytu w hotelu, a niektórzy wrócili na ulicy z powodu surowych zasad programu.